What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C, and in this video I will be reviewing Mary Mary season 3 episode. I will put in the description box the correct one. What is this, like 9, 10? I'm serious, y'all. But anyways, when is the season finale, y'all? Do y'all know when it is? I don't know why I'm thinking it's next week or something, but they didn't say. I know that's still announced. But anyway, shout out to my YouTube family, my old subbies, also part of my fam. If you're not subscribed, click down below in the description box, where beside the description button is, and share and like and all the above. And I'll try to one day start getting back on my comments. I do read them, y'all. Don't think I don't, but like I said, I'm getting back with these reviews, and let's get on this. Is it me? Did y'all see the previews of the next week's episode? And we see, even though Tina's so double, we see right through what they Skyping or whatever it is, already back. You're the one who left me, blah, blah, this and that. You betrayed me. Okay. Oh, all right. So, anyways, here we go. Now, to get this out of the way, because it was just kind of just tear-jerking and just so sad. Within the first, as soon as the credits rolls, like I said, I always can say condolences to Tina's and Erica's father. It's the funeral, and you see Google, confession. You see everybody. It was just so sad. Erica says a few words about her dad, and then we have like Tina. She was saying about her dad used to be one of the coolest or coldest preachers, stuff like that. Because and then I guess he said when the Lord takes him, he wanted, have like a life celebration. So they end up in the end with the last scene with the funeral. Their mother is a choir director, and she was, everybody, getting ready to sing the song in choir, and they would just sing. I forgot what it was, but they would just in consider the circumstances. And so like I said, guys, so I don't really want to talk because it was just so sad. And then it was brought up again about the passing, especially towards the end where Erica was panicking, and she actually had an old voicemail of her father. I mean, I guess her last birthday that she still had, that she listened to the comment down. That was just tear jerking, y'all. I mean, I didn't cry. I was like, man, I might need some Kleenex seeing this part. I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty sad. Even though we seen it was just still sad to see that. And then them talking about the confessionals about it, just oof. And so, like I say, condolences to him. God bless him and rest in peace. And let's go to the thing. We're still dealing with Erica's voice, and and the thing is with this opportunity. Now I notice now. I think Kenneth, it was just like the scene afterwards. Kenneth meets up with Erica and Warren about this opportunity that Australia, they're able to get over there and like I guess be there like for I think like 10 days or something like that. They can get they're able to break over to the international, which means ching ching more coins. And Erica, her first confessional, she's first thinking like, yay, I can get my solo career together and get it over there. And he's like, they want Mary. Okay, So now it's trying to convince not only to get Tina to go out of town, and especially what we know had just happened, and better yet, it's about at least a week or so to get over there to Australia, okay? Down under, okay? So we gotta look at that from that. So she knows it's going to be hard to convince her. So they still, I think the family's in town, majority of the family, excuse me, oh Lord, majority of the family, due to the father passing away. And so they're thinking about, well, how, basically Erica and Warren is talking. Coincidence, now Warren, is all about, basically at first Erica kind of like just push either marriage to side permanently or temporary, even though still question is like, I'm kind of warning. I know shout out Quintessentials had said it, I think, in my last review I just put up not too long ago, literally. You do have to wonder about why does he not want Erica to work with any more producers or anything? Is this that to make sure his spot is like, because you work with the producers and stuff like that. Some people, I don't know how long the contract is because I don't know if she signed on this label, but you know how some people, you know, they stay with one producer and eventually they venture out producers, maybe another album record label, maybe they get it more kind of like, you know, music independence. You never know. I'm just saying, it's just kind of weird. He doesn't want her to work with nobody else, period, you know. Okay. But whatever. So, he's all of a sudden, even Erica brought him confessionals. It's like, first he's all saying, well, try to ask what she want to do because I can bring, you know, basically good exposure to Erica, you know, to Mary and stuff and bring attention to them somehow. And she's like this, like, first he wants me basically put Mary in the back burner and want to focus my career, and now all of a sudden he wants to go ahead and focus on, you know, trying to convince Tina to go. And so anyways, back at the ranch, I don't know if there was somebody's house or something, but you know, they got some, I think Erica's youngest, two children there, I think, and there's Gugu there. And they're talking, because, you know, they're also getting ready now. Even though Erica's voice is still in jeopardy, they got, I think, the Essence Festival. Yeah, I think they do have, they have some concert, some concert in San Diego, where most of the family's going to be there. And then the Essence, and I think it's like the 365 Awards, where Erica's supposed to be performing herself, her new single, of course. And so she brings it up to Tina about the possibility. And of course, Tina's already hesitant because she's saying, like, okay, I'm already just went through all this. And then you tell me I'm leaving me for 10 days and I'm trying to make sure everything's right in my household and this and that. And we're trying to work things out. And that's just making it, that's just giving opportunities and openness. We just finally got together. I have them out the house for 1 month. And, you know, just, you know, we already knew that was going to happen. So she said she was going to have to consider it and talk it over with Teddy. And Teddy, I first thought, honestly, y'all, that when she said she was going to have to leave for Australia for 10 days, he was going to be hesitant. It just seemed he was like instant when he sat there with his face like, you know what, it's a good opportunity for y'all to go out and leave out of town and, you know, get exposure, you know, international. Okay, but, you know, they just talking about making sure, you know, talking about the marriage, blah, blah, blah. But he did say something confessional. You know, when it's going to be very hard when she leaves. Or something along them lines, right? I'm thinking, hopefully, Teddy, you don't run away anymore, if you know what I mean. You know, because like I said, he was just quick. Now, I'm just was absorbing. So, also, too, they had a scene where Warren and Teddy were talking. And Teddy was just talking about, you know, he's happy to be in the house. You know, his nonchalant look on his face. And, you know, how he was surprised it was a miracle that Tina let him back in, considering we all know how she's, you know, like, he didn't think that he had a chance in heaven or hell to get back in that house, okay? So, he, you know, Warren just was happy. And he's, you know, Teddy asked my housewife doing, talking about, you know, the delicacy, her vocal cords, and how she basically got to take it easy, okay? So, another scene, I remember when Warren and Erica were talking again. I think Warren asked Erica again if she got talked to Tina. She said it was kind of like a maybe answer. And you know how that's when we went back again, saying like how maybe she needs to focus back in on her solo career instead of like the Mary project. And you know, because she was saying like this is a good opportunity though to ever go on this trip, of course, because even that's of course even Warren says. But you know, did you notice that again they took that little snip? It was a little jag Mitch, because you know, the last measure couldn't get us international for for 2.5 years. Mitch. I mean, they might as well just have put his name across the screen, show his, like, we didn't know who it was, but I mean, just for, but you know, it was just like, but our new manager has us here for, has got us here less than 2 months and got us international. But like we said, and shout out to Miss T has pointed out, and other, or my YouTube fam, and other, you know, viewers of the other fellow YouTubers of the show is, if you look at it, they are executive producers of the show. And I finally started paying attention to that. So we don't know if there's extra negativity, you know what I mean? And some stuff is being added because they have control of what is put on there. They have the last say. They're executive, okay? We'll leave that alone, but you know what I'm saying. But it was like, let's make sure we get that nip in there that he didn't get done in 2.5 years. Okay. So, anyways, Erica's still, you know, trying to find a way to do her solo career, but take it easy. And this trip to Australia actually comes out, it says a couple weeks, I don't know, 2 to 3, 4, whatever, but it's not really enough time considering, you know, the time that she should be doing for rest and get her voice back. And so, here's the next thing. Okay, I'm not gonna go over everything in the thing, but like I said, so Tina and them are performing. I think they were talking at some convention at the Essen Festival, and some lady interviewer was asked, journalist was asking them, you know, like, you know, how they deal with being in a group together of you know, some of the symbols, how they work together. They work a family, work together as a unit, and you know, it's still also they're going through us. Also know, I don't know how long early this was. You know, later this was after the passing of their dad. And I didn't know, y'all, it was a total 9 of them, and they never, I guess it's kind of like the Braxtons. Y'all notice that you never see the brother? I think we all seen every sister, right? But we never seen the brother. Have they ever showed the brother on the series? Okay. Anyways, but anyways, so she is getting nervous. Like I said, this is still dealing with Erica's voice. You know, of course, technically she's not following doctor's orders. And so when they go ahead and they perform at, you know, because remember, I think Tina was still thinking about, right before then we know, Tina was still thinking about doing this thing because she's worried about, you know, because, you know, Erica's trying to say, think about the good things and stuff like that. You don't think of the negative. But, you know, Tina's like, yeah, I can think about the counseling and stuff like that, but the constant reminders because I'm leaving. And we all know what happens, what it supposedly happens every time when she leaves and goes out, you know, of the house for like a day or two, whatever, how long it is. And he goes and basically runs away. And we'll leave it as that, is this version of running away. So, she's thinking about that. But then, she decides and tells them right before they do the performance, they're going to go, I think it is around that time, their last performance, where a lot of family members are in the audience and stuff. Because I think this is a little bit after, not too far away from after with the father's funeral, passing funeral. And so, they're basically like, she's basically like, you know, Tina tells Erica that she's going to go ahead and do it. You know, Erica's excited, blah, blah, blah. I think this is after, I don't know, you know, not go on. So, but when they go and perform, before Warren asks her, like, do you, you know, not to possibly sing the song, her new single, because, you know, that could put more strain on vocal cords. And we already know what we seen last episode. I was like this, ooh, ouch. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but it just seemed like something in the inside was stabbing her inside out in the throat area. Just stab. That's how it sounded like, okay? And she said first she agreed, okay, she's not going to sing it. But she's like, because there's so many family members there, they may not be singing. Now, this one time again, I have to agree with Warren on the count of because of her voice. And, you know, there are chances are when you sometimes sing and you don't get the proper rest or sometimes to take breaks, you know, some singers' voices end up getting permanently damaged and stuff, and they're never able to talk, you know, sing again or sing the same again or anything. So he's concerned about that. So, but still, when they're singing the song, I think it was "Go Get It." Tina and Erica go on the stage, a lot of family. Well, you notice, just to be on the safe side, you know, with the part where Erica both say time a couple times, it's your audience, it's your. Here she goes again. Well, I don't blame her though, but you know, she was pacing herself to make sure she strained her voice. But then I guess she felt this, you know, her voice was okay, and God was allowing her to go ahead and sing, you know, the song. She was like, the first my voice, I didn't know for sure, but God gave me, you know, the chance to sing the song. Next minute we heard, and you see Warren's face. It's like, did I tell this woman that not to sing the song? Why, Erica? This is too risky type of look. Like, didn't I tell you? That type of look he got. Didn't I tell you? So she sings the song, and it's nowhere as bad as what is, but you know, it's kind of like you could tell she was trying to pace herself, but it was, you know. So anyway, she's on her way to do the 365 awards, and she, you know, you could tell the dependency on Tina for so long, been working so long with her. And like I said, at times I keep forgetting, to be honest with you, not trying to be funny, I keep forgetting Erica's older than Tina. I keep thinking it's the other way around because the way she kind of usually Erica, at least what they showed in the show, Erica asking for Tina advice or, you know, encouragement, everything else, as opposed to the other way around. So, on that case, she sat there and was getting ready to perform, and she was kind of she had spoke anyway. Y'all remember Deborah Cox? The meeting was but I think this night was dedicated to Gladys Knight. Yeah, Gladys Knight and Deborah Cox, and all I think Deborah Cox, one of her biggest hits in the world was "How Did You Get Here? Nobody's supposed to be here." Y'all remember that song? Anyway, I just heard the other day on Pandora radio station. That's still the jam to this day. Okay, so anyway, she's singing, and Gladys Knight is honored that she's singing, but because Erica is thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm by myself. I don't know, I'm by myself. But also I can't, I can understand also she could be also going through this as well, because her father also just passed, and her bleeding vocal cord. So I So anyway, she talks to Latavia, am I saying her name right? Luckett, Miss Luckett. And she was saying now she's solo artist. She speaks to her, and she used to be, of course, of a super group, Destiny's Child. Just this way, I knew that anyway. Most of us know, but she told about her father passing, vocal cord, and Latavia. Am I saying that Latavia was kind of like Latoya, Latavia? Then they too close together, okay? She just like, I'm going to clean, but she gives her advice like, since with the bleeding vocal cord thing, she was like, you know what? You really honestly, basically, I think she did it for herself before, or knows has done it before. Like, with situations like that, with the vocal cord situation, you need to cut it like at least 1 month. Cut it 1 month, stuff like that. Cut it 1 month and rest. Because we see through all this episode at times after the dad's funeral, Warren kept asking, how's your voice? A little raspy. How's your voice? I don't know. I should take it easy. But did y'all notice too? Wind back. Did y'all notice when Kim, as soon as he said about the Australia trip, she was just like this, okay, I'm going to take it easy, Warren, the other day. As soon as they did this, wow! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just saying. That was a risk right there. She was supposed to take it easy. Even then, she up there screaming. Okay, anyways, back to this part. So, but she had let Latoya know the truth that she's going to be going very soon. And on top of that, she's still in the voice rest. So, so it's like, was telling her, Latavia was basically saying like, okay, that's kind of risky though. And so right before she goes to perform, I was talking about the party, she was kind of getting a little scared and her box voice thinking. Then she just found out too that she was panicking because she's going to have to close out the show. And I'm thinking like, does it make a difference whether she in it or middle? I don't know. I'm not in the music business like that, but it just seemed like, I think because of all those circumstances both she was going through, I think it might make the situation worse for her. And so she might have been panicking a little bit. That's what I thought. So, anyways, she sat there and was like, she of course, she was just adding for God for guidance, of course. Power of prayer, y'all. Have faith. But also, she was also thinking about her dad and the vocal cord situation. Phone always makes guest appearances. Anyway, so, she sat there and, she called Tina to ask for guidance and help again also as well. And Tina, of course, was able to calm her down and just say, think positive and stuff like that. That type of speech, have faith and guide you to the performance, you'll be okay. So she did good and she was able to get this back. Warren was happy and stuff in the background and, and everything. And in the end, they're happy that they're like made for each other. He understands her, she understands him, and that's pretty much it. So she did end up doing a good performance and stuff, and hopefully her tail goes and sip some tea and sit down and sit somewhere and try to stop singing until maybe at least Australia. We already know this is filmed and everything, but I'm just saying, take a break, lady. So anyway, y'all, that's all I got. It really wasn't that too much this episode. It was just too sad, and we did see at the end, like the condolence, rest in peace, to their father, and then to show some of the family photos of him, and just like I said, it was just so it was sad. So other than that, y'all, have a pleasant night, pleasant weekend, and I definitely will see y'all in the next video. Y'all take care.